So are labels bad though, Russ?
I think labels will be relatively obsolete come 2030, simply because there's a lot of money circulating right now in the music industry. There's a lot of artists that are getting hip to like what's going on.
There's a lot of information out there.
People are getting smarter, and I just think that at the end of the day, you got to look what's the value of a label. You could say the value of a label is playlisting, but that's debunked. They can get told no. That's a fact. You could say it's radio. I thought that too, but radio is really just, it comes down to like one person at rhythm radio, one person at urban radio, one person at pop radio. And then it's money, and you're paying, and if you have the money to fund your song, you're good. So that's debunked. Then you could say, oh, well, it's media and PR and Grammys and shit like that. You know what? That might be the only bit of validity where, because you're with a label, they just have your perception on, oh, never mind, because I'm me, and I was with the label, and I was destroying the media. So that shit didn't fucking work either.
If y'all been following me long enough, you know how I feel about this. For those of y'all that are new, welcome to the pond. This is a great interview with Russ and B. Miller. It's on Russ's YouTube channel. Go check that out. We literally got a playlist on YouTube with like 18, 19 Russ clips. It's probably going to be like 8 or 9 more. So if you like what Russ is saying and you really want to know the game, because I feel like he's the most transparent artist in all of mainstream music, go watch those videos on that playlist on YouTube. I'm telling you, it's nonstop gems that took me years to figure out and years to aggregate and find, and I'll give them all to you inside that playlist that you can probably consume in an hour, hour and a half that could literally change your life. Go watch that shit. My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond. My name is Dorian from Group82music.com, and right here we got Russ talking about our record labels bad. He breaks it down. He breaks it exactly down. A lot of y'all are so caught up in being signed to a record label because that's all that you know. We are in this transitional point of music where finally there are a lot more people in the independent game who are making a lot more money than the people who were signed. Now, y'all think because you see a car, you see a house, you see people stunting on Instagram, you see a performer at the Grammys, you see them at these award shows, you see them doing all these things, their music's getting played in NBA and the NFL and college football, college basketball, that they're getting paid. Yes, you generate money when you get those things. Yes, those things that they have, those tangible assets, cost a lot of money. But a lot of times they don't own this shit. I've done so many goddamn videos about how artists are not making money. Go watch them. You hear these artists being transparent. The people who are signed and under contract right now, they don't say that shit. It always happens after the fact because they realize they were getting fucked. Because that's what record labels do. They bend you over and they slide it in. Do you want that? I sure as hell fucking don't. That's why they're bad. Because they do not want to shift with the times. A record label can get you radio promotion. Absolutely right. Record labels have a monopoly on the radio. No question. Who the fuck listens to the radio anymore? Y'all can go ahead and argue inside the comments, whoop-de-whoop. On-demand audio entertainment is being consumed at an exponentially higher level than terrestrial radio, FM radio. It's not even close. Because I can pick what sounds I want to listen to as opposed to a DJ telling me that. Record labels say they can do stuff for PR and Grammys and things like that. Who the fuck wants a Grammy like that? Well, I want a Grammy. What do you really want a Grammy for? Because the Grammy used to be the holy grail for music. Because this is when we thought the music industry was literally judging off of talent and achievement. And so this is the crown jewel of being a musician. But if you have watched the Grammys over the past 4 to 5 years, you know it's literally just a show for them to make money off of advertising. And at the end of the show, they're going to give it to somebody who they feel deserves it based on their personal taste as opposed to who the people have chose. It happens every fucking year. Literally since Macklemore won over Kendrick Lamar for the best rap album, where Macklemore's album, The Heist, beat Good Kid, Mad City. It's been a full-on blast of bullshit. There are people who haven't gotten nominated. who deserve to get nominated, who have sold millions and millions of records that year. The Grammys are trying to make money from ads. It's a fucking TV show. It's not a trophy. No one gives a fuck about that trophy. Nas don't have a Grammy. Snoop doesn't have a Grammy. These are fucking legends. J. Cole doesn't have a solo Grammy. He got one as a feature on 21 Savage's a lot. How the fuck you gonna tell me J. Cole doesn't deserve a Grammy? Because they don't care. So who wants that shit? These are all the things I wanted when I was coming up. I wanted to get signed. I wanted to win a Grammy. I wanted to chart on Billboard. But then you start seeing the behind the scenes. All of these things are set up to keep the artists feeling like they're doing great things, while the money, the masters, the publishing, the royalties, the syncs, everything is getting shipped out to other people. But we're giving you the shiny trophies. We got you the blue check on Instagram. You're on this magazine cover. You're performing at this award show. But motherfuckers is broke. That's why I told y'all to watch that playlist with Russ, because he keeps it real. Record labels are not changing with the times. I disagree with one thing what Russ said right here. He said that he feels like record labels won't be around in 2030. They keep saying that. They've been saying that since 1980. Record labels won't be around in 1990. 1990, they won't be around in 2000. Record labels ain't going nowhere. And when you study the money, and you study who truly owns these labels, and you study what other industries that they made their money in, and how politically connected they are, the Illuminati of what y'all call it, it's not even the Illuminati, it's literally just politics and money, you see these record labels ain't going nowhere. There's too much money in these back catalogs. That's why I say Lil Wayne signing over $100 million for his masters is gonna be worth $1 trillion one day. These are revenue generating assets, and they make money every single day forever. It doesn't stop. It's not like a fucking t-shirt, like a FUBU t-shirt where they only make money when you buy the shirt. And in the 90s, they was making millions, and now, who knows? Music consistently makes money all day, every day. There is someone listening to a Lil Wayne song every second of every single day somewhere in the world. Every single day. And the label is going to get paid off of that. Universal is going to get paid off of that forever. And they do all these things, Billboard charts, Grammys, radio, to make sure that that marketing machine continues to ring, ring, ring on that master's catalog. That's what matters. That's why you gotta own your shit. That's why you gotta be in control of your shit. That's why I don't fuck with record labels. Until they shift and it becomes more of a partnership, kind of similar to what venture capitalist firms do in Silicon Valley when these startups want to become the next Uber, the next Facebook, the next whatever. When they shift to that model, it'll be a much more fair deal, and you'll see me start talking in a more pleasant way about record labels. But right now, that shit is fucked. And if you still want to sign to a record label at this point, you're not business minded, you don't really care about the money, and you're literally doing this shit just for fame or just for clout. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. You want that clout token? My nigga, go get it. I ain't with that shit. I don't give a fuck. I want the money that's gonna keep going forever to protect my family forever. That's the primary reason I'm doing this shit. I love helping y'all. I love giving the advice. I love seeing other people win. But at the end of the day, it's about protecting my legacy and leaving my daughter something so she ain't gotta worry about no dumb shit when she's 18, 19 years old for money, or gotta go do no dumb shit for money. If you're somebody like that that's thinking about the future, your legacy, you're on Instagram, click the link up top. You're on YouTube, click the link in the box. Now to Pine. Y'all stay tuned.
I flex hard, I stunt large, I pull cards, you ain't hard, I spit back, show squad, whack, y'all heard that, run this back. Group82music.com